everyone, welcome to box 26 of Hoop Club, and this month's project is something a little bit different. So we like to keep it interesting and not send you a hoop every month, despite the name of the club being Hoop Club. Oh, actually there is a hoop in this box, so we're okay. But this month's project is a collaboration with Est from Origami Est, and Est contacted us probably a year ago to see if we'd like to collaborate, and we thought that would be a brilliant idea because Est's work is so beautiful, and I wanted to introduce you to her if you hadn't already discovered her, but also just the combination of origami and embroidery I just thought was really fun and a little bit different, and would be a cool thing for you to learn. So that's what the project is, and I'm going to go through that now. There's also a little extra hoop in your box. So this month we've given you a little mini hoop, and I've emailed you a pattern for a little heart cross stitch, and the little pom-pom trim is to hang the little heart hoop, so it could be a really cute Christmas decoration or just something you keep up all year round, but that's your little extra project to keep you busy this month. So on to the project. So this is our box this month, and you have, this is a little rubber so that you can press out the holes in your card to stitch. This is the glue to stitch your ornaments together, and just as a reminder, these are what we're making, so you can decide kind of what patterns you put on yours, but these are, we've given you I think we've given you a number of different patterns to follow in the guidance. Then we have all of the materials to make your heart hoop, and then these are the origami cards for making each of the decorations. So we've printed where you need to fold and where you need to make your holes to make it as easy as possible for you. And obviously all of the instructions are in here, and detailed instructions is how to do the origami and how to do the stitching, and then a little chat with Esther as well, Est, who has designed this project with us. So we're going to punch out the holes to start with. So this is why I've given you this little rubber. So you could do this on an old magazine or something like that, as we tell you in the instructions, but we thought it might be useful to include something like this. So then you're just like carefully stabbing a hole so that you're going to be able to sew through it. I'm going to try not to bend the card, and you need to note that not all of the designs require you to punch all of the holes. So for example, this E, you don't need to punch the outer 4 holes. I think that's the, oh yeah, and on C you don't need to punch those 2 holes. So just work out which one you want to do, and then punch out the holes. So I'm just going to carry on. How many have I done? So then once you've punched your holes, this is the side that is going to show. So these are just the guides. You don't want to stitch with this as your outer side. You need to stitch with this as your outer side. That looks so pleasing. It's lovely. So Christine has given very detailed instructions as to how to do this, but you're basically tying a knot in the end of your thread and then starting to stitch through the card. Give it a tug. And you could design your own, or you could follow our designs. Just find my hole. And you could use all red, or you could use a combination. You could use your own thread as well if you want a different kind of colour theme for your Christmas. This is soft cotton embroidery thread, but you could just use normal embroidery thread as well. That would work just as well. We just really like this soft cotton. It's so lovely to use. So you're just trying to kind of stitch it as delicately as possible so you're not bending the card. So I'm going to just stop there because I want to show you how to fold as well and sit them together, but you would carry on making your full design and then just trim the thread. So then we've got these guidelines on the back of the cards to show you where to fold, and what you might want to do is just to make those folds slightly kind of sharper and easier to fold is just gently pull some scissors, not super sharp ones, you don't want to cut it, along that line, making it just a little bit easier to fold. Est will have all of the origami tips when we do our Instagram live. So to start with, we're folding along the vertical lines. And then unfolding them again, and then we're folding, sorry, did I say vertical? I meant diagonal. So you fold on all your diagonals and then you unfold and you fold the vertical.